I'm Jake with SendCutSend, and today we're talking about how to use tapping guidelines on SendCutSend's website to determine the hole size for your part. So let's start by looking at the tapping guidelines on SendCutSend's website. If we go down the screen here, there's a lot of different information that we can look at, but we're specifically talking today about choosing the correct hole size and, more importantly, this thread sizing chart that is on the website. If we look, we have two columns here. We have an imperial and a metric taps, and we have a drill size that correlates to a 50 or 75% thread engagement. So when we're talking about thread engagement, we're talking about how much surface contact we have between the male and the female threads. So we might have 50% thread engagement, and then 75% thread engagement is more contact between the two threads, which is better for strength in the threads, but it can also be more prone to sticking or galling or breaking or tap. So we recommend staying between that 75 and 50% hole size. So let's look at quarter 20 as an example on the screen. If we have a 201 thousandths diameter hole, we have a 75% thread engagement. If we have a 219 thousandths diameter hole, we'll have a 50% thread engagement. So as we're thinking about this stuff and we're designing our parts, we have tolerances that are built into the laser. So if we switch over and look at an example part with a quarter 20 hole, we're gonna end up wanting to size this hole according to that chart. So if we want a 75% thread engagement, we recommend oversizing it just slightly by about 3/1000ths of an inch to give yourself a little bit of room for our tolerance on our laser and still falling within a 75% thread engagement. The most important thing is that you stay within that window in order to have a properly tapped hole. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for more.